I'm shooting Winchester silver tip Super X 150 grain 308 ammo. There we go, you can all see it better now. I've already shot 6 shots off camera. They seem to be grouping pretty good from what I could see, but they are hitting very low right, which is common for a 150 grain bullet through my M1A. And also keep in mind, I have not shot any type of Winchester ammo through my M1A since I first bought it, so there's that also. Alright, time for the group on camera and we'll see what it does now. Alright, now. Okay. I was starting to get worried I wasn't hitting the board. But I see where they're at now, and they don't seem to be grouping too bad. About typical factory ammo or 150 grain bullet, so. I'll shoot 3 more. Just go ahead and shoot 3 more while I'm at it. All right. All right. Alrighty, we'll go see what the targets look like. Alright folks, I'm back home with the ammo test for the Winchester Super X 308 now being complete. A PowerPoint 150 grain 308 ammo. Okay, so my first two groups were here on this left target. My first one was holding here, and I could not tell initially when I shot these where these went. But I got a 2.25 MOA. That was my first group, but I couldn't tell where they went, so I kind of got a little scared, thinking that maybe they went down here and got lost in these. So I fired another 3-shot group holding here, and this was the 3-shot group on the second group, and got a 2.25 there as well. So these right here were pretty consistent in their grouping, but I couldn't see these. But when I walked up and found out, it was like, oh, they went there. So I was relieved to know that I had actually hit all 3 times right in there. So 2.25 MOA is pretty good. Alright, and here is my third group. You all seen me shoot this one. These last two here was filmed. So this one was holding right here. They hit low right and got a 3.15. Opened up just a tad bit more, but that really isn't too bad. I may have pulled one of those. The barrel may have heated up and flung it, but overall that's still, you know, that's not terrible. And then the fourth group I was holding here, and they hit low right again and got 2.50 MOA right there. So overall, this stuff here, I'd say is pretty good out of an M1A, because for a 150 grain bullet, you know, I would expect 2.25, 2.50, and even a 3.15, you know, because that's a pretty, I mean, that's a medium-sized 30 caliber bullet, you know, medium grain weight, 150. And my M1A in the past has been known to, you know, group these within 2 inches, or just a little bit over. And see, for reference, here's what my M1A did with 168 grain AMAX hand loads right there. That's a whole lot tighter. So, you know, that's just the nature of my M1A. The lighter stuff, it tends to open up a little bit more. So, I mean, but other than that, I mean, if I had to deer hunt with this stuff, I think I'd be pretty confident, because, you know, if you back this up, this whole target board would basically be a deer's chest region. So, you know, one well placed shot, and, you know, just take a really good steady aim, you'd be able to put a buck down with one of these PowerPoint bullets here out of this Winchester Super X. Real easy with an M1A. And the stats here on the back say that my velocity at 100 yards was 2,513 at 100 yards, and the energy was 2,104. So that's something to keep in mind. And out to 200, where I killed that buck last year, it's 2,227 at 200 yards, the velocity. So yes, you'd be able to put down a buck at 200 yards with some of this stuff pretty easy. Now again, here at further distances, you can see how much it goes down. 300 you get 1960, 400 you get 1713, and 500 you get 1492. So yes, you could probably out to those distances with this ammo through an M1A still put the quietus to a buck out to 500 yards or so. But, you know, this would not be my first choice, but if I had to run it, I would. So that concludes my ammo test for Winchester Super X 308 150 grain bullets out of the M1A. I did run reloads for the AR-15. They did pretty good, but I ain't measured them yet, so I'm not going to show them just yet. And for the ELD bullets in my next reload with the M1A, I'm going to run some of this Remington brass here that I found. It's an old box. So I'm going to run some of this. This is some once fired brass. Let me get it out here. So I'll be reloading the ELDs into this to see if it improves the groups, because I have a group with AMAX, Hornaday 168 grain AMAX with Remington brass. That was grouping a whole lot tighter than that there at 100. So we'll see if the ELD improves with Remington brass out of my M1A. See how nice that brass is? It's once fired one time through the gun. So got some prepping to do, and if they perform well at 100, I will take them out to 200 and then 300 and then 500, and you know, and see what how much they deviate out to that distance. Well, anyway, this has been Plisken by 51mm, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, rate, comment, like, dislike if you want. I'm on MeWe, I'm on the M14 forums, I'm on BitChute, and naturally, of course, I'm on YouTube. So if you want to check me out on those places, feel free, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.